Hey, normally I do these in the morning, but I thought I would hop on here and just share something. Why not? It's Friday night. And I have a chicken. This is Kayla Chicken. She is super sweet. She loves going on little chicken adventures, and she just likes hanging out. So I thought I'd bring her out for the video tonight that I'm doing tonight. Wanted to just kind of follow up with the post I did today about on Facebook about these people have ducklings. They have like a little kiddie pool for them, and they build them some steps out of bricks. And I couldn't understand why they wouldn't use them. And they were calling their ducklings idiots and stupid. First of all, little aggressive. I don't think they're necessarily stupid. They're just not, they don't have a human brain. So they're probably smart for a duck, just like Kayla Chicken is smart for a chicken. And they're able to figure things out. And that doesn't necessarily make them stupid just because they don't think like we do. So just kind of keep that in mind. And so they built these steps out of bricks, and they're frustrated because their chickens wouldn't use them. First of all, you have to show them. Once upon a time, you didn't know how to go up and down stairs, and somebody had to show you. So in our human brains, it makes sense. We see steps, we see a ramp, we know, because we've been shown and trained in life experiences, how to go up and down this apparatus. They've never seen this before, so it's brand new to them, and it makes no sense in their duck brains. So yeah, you have to take them and literally put them on a step, and then lift them and lift them and lift them, and show them like, hey, the reward is you get to go swim in your swimming pool. And sometimes brick, I think, is a little harsh for ducks. A ramp, I would recommend a ramp over bricks, or maybe like some sort of rubber mat that they can get a grip on. Brick can get slippery, and you don't want that. Once they affiliate that brick with wetness and slipping, they're not going to want to go on it. So just keep in mind that when you bring in farm animals into your life, they don't think like we do. We can't humanize them. We have to meet them where they are and accept that is part of this process. So I just wanted to kind of touch base on that, because I'm seeing it more and more, and that's wonderful that people are getting into it. Like, that's how we learn, that's how we get in, but let's just be patient with the process is kind of my encouragement for you. Another thing, if you have a garden, this is a time of year, especially if I'm in Wisconsin, northwestern Wisconsin, so zone 4A and 4B. This is a time of year you want to be getting cow manure and compost onto your gardens and your fields and whatnot. So you don't plant for a while yet, and that's the intention. You want that organic matter to go onto your area that you're going to be planting, so it has time to break down and start to enrich the soil. So yeah, and if you've been planting over and over and over again, you haven't been adding any kind of fertilizer, I highly recommend to get some sort of cow manure or compost out into that soil. It's just going to help replenish the nutrients, because these plants, they pull up nutrients. That's why you can't plant tomatoes in the same spot and corn in the same spot. You have to rotate it out. And if your space is really just not doing well, you're not really sure why, sunflowers can actually be incredibly beneficial to your soil. So that's something else you want to keep in mind. So yeah, it's a Friday night. I'm just hanging out with the girls. She kind of blends in with my shirt. Of course, I don't have a light on, so you can't really see her all that well, but she is super chill. She did knock over some paint cans the other day when she wanted one of her little... Oh, are we not supposed to talk about that? I'm sorry. We picked it up and it was fine. We like chicken adventures. There's nothing wrong with chicken adventures. It's okay. So, yeah. Sometimes they like to hang out and chill. I've got a couple that they would rather not be, picked up. And that's just the process. Learning what they want and accepting them for who they are and how they are, and meeting them where they're at. And sometimes they won't be cute and cuddly like this one. Like, she really doesn't mind. Like, she was helping me check email earlier, and I was working on a YouTube video, and she was just hanging out with me while I was doing some editing, and she's cool with that. I have a couple others that absolutely not. That is not something that they would find acceptable whatsoever. That would not bring them any kind of joy. So just keep that in mind as you bring farm animals into your life. Do your research on them. Maybe go hang out with a farmer who has them already. If that's not possible, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. Get on my newsletter. You can get on that through the website, www.stargazerfarmswi.com. I share different useful tips and information in my newsletters that go out. I do my best to get them out every month. I would love to do them every 2 weeks, but life gets busy, so I don't always get a chance to get that out there. But yeah, if you're trying to get into like farming or gardening or chickens or ducks or something, even horses. I was a horse trainer for many years. I have a degree in animal science. Grew up on a dairy farm, milking cows, all those things. So I have lots of information and I'm happy to share it with you. But yeah, just wanted to hop on here, discuss that post that I made earlier, hang out with Kayla Chicken, because she is just really jonesing to hang out. She just likes to, she likes her adventures. She actually did yoga with me the other day, which I thought was super cute and fun. And anyways, so if you need to know anything or want to know anything or have any questions, by all means, send me a message on Facebook, comment on a post. You can join me also on YouTube if you haven't already. And, like I said, get signed up for the newsletter. So much is on its way. Busy season has already hit. I'm pre-planting this weekend. I should have done that last weekend, but I'm busy working on some raised beds that I'm building and different things. So those builds that I'm working on will be shown on YouTube pretty soon. I just have to finish them up. Anyways, yeah. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Hope you have wonderful plans for the weekend, and I will see you guys later. Say bye. Bye.